My name's Travis Heap, and I was lucky enough to be Carl Heap's son, who raced the Phoenix. He started with R.B. Slagle in 1988. They started building the truck, and the first pass that they ran was 1989 at 159 miles an hour. It's a 43 International, and the motor that it has to power it is a 1692 Detroit with 4 turbos and 2 superchargers. From the time they started racing till they finally finished, they added 100 miles an hour on the record, and it finally finished out in this configuration at 272 miles an hour, and is the official speed. It has 747 tires on the rear and 707 tires on the front, airplane tires. And Dad and RB started this, like I said, in 1989, and decided that they were going to make a salt flat truck. They had been doing truck pulling at that time, and so they decided they were going to make a salt flat truck. And they started out with just a cab and the motor, and then through the years, the faster we kept going, the more we kept doing. We tried to add more aerodynamics and more aerodynamics. And in 2003, we added a tail section, and that's what got us up to our final speed. Slagle, my dad were partners until he passed away, and then my dad solely ran it after that for the last 5 years. And I got the opportunity to go to almost every year. I missed 1 year, and Dad caught on fire, so he wouldn't let me skip another year after that. But I spent a lot of hours being the smallest of the crew. It was also my job to be inside the vehicle the most. So I spent a lot of hours turning wrenches on the inside of the motor, changing pipes and turbos and rear ends and all that kind of stuff from the inside of the truck. And I just got to be lucky to be a part of it. Slagle and him raced it for a lot of good years. So. Well, the way this particular motor, the way we tuned it, we never actually let it idle, and because Detroits can have a habit of doing a runaway, they call it, where it'll actually suck the oil up into the motor and run on oil instead of on fuel anymore. So we actually would set this up so that it never idled, and we would it would actually just run up against the governor, and then it would hit the governor and then fall back off, and it was called setting the hump, and it was always either revving up or revving down. So what it would sound like is the motor would rev up and rev down, so it would go rum, 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 like that each time. So it was pretty fun. This green came from R.B. Slagle's crew, and that was his log trucking business that he had, and pretty soon, the more we started doing this, the faster we went, the bigger the crew got. Let's put it that way. The more people joined, and then 1 year we had 132 people in our crew. That consisted from everything from just straight beer drinkers to mechanics to engineers that would run the computer systems. And we had a lot of great gals that would come and help us out and fix us lunch and wax on the car, and it took a lot of people to make the truck run, that's for sure. So. Today, we've actually sold the truck, and it's going to its new home in Minnesota, Hastings, Minnesota. And we're going to load it up and take it to its new home now, its new owner.
You looking good? for it. One in 4 feet, yeah, like that.
These are skis. They were added when the Phoenix blew both front tires. These are designed to hold up the whole truck when you blow the 2 front tires.
That's good.
The pride of Grants Pass, Oregon, the world record-breaking Phoenix, is moving to a museum in Hastings, Minnesota. It will be on exhibit there with over 30 other famous big diesel trucks, including Tyrone Malone Superboss, all 4 Kenworth factory race trucks, and Randy Grubb's Pissed Off Pete.
Building a museum is just race trucks, all race-orientated trucks. I have about 40 trucks that we're going to put in this private museum. But we'll have it open for public showing.
What are you going to call the museum?
Probably StageCoach Diesel Motorsports Museum. We don't know yet, but it's all race semi trucks, big trucks.